Momentum is building toward action on methane, with world leaders recognizing that reducing this potent greenhouse gas is the biggest, strongest lever we can pull to rein in warming over the next 20 years. The next 20 years being a critical window for staving off climate feedbacks and tipping points, irreversible changes to our climate. Just this past month, the US and the European Union announced plans to launch a Global Methane Pledge. This is a terrific first start and something that President Biden declared would rapidly reduce the rate of warming. Alongside EU President Ursula von der Leyen, President Biden is working to gather many more countries around this pledge in advance of COP26 this fall. And the pledge would include an economy-wide reduction of methane 30% by 2030, along with commitments by countries to taking comprehensive domestic actions to reduce methane and achieve this target. This is the first ever global political commitment on methane, and it raises the importance of this greenhouse gas tremendously. The US and the EU rightfully called methane reduction the single most effective strategy to reduce global warming in the near term and keep the goal of limiting warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius within reach. We expect methane to be top of the agenda at COP26. And this is thanks in large part to Clean Air Task Force, the first organization globally to focus on methane starting 20 years ago. And thanks to our many partners around the world that have formed coalitions with us to drive the issue forward and create the political space for the moment we find ourselves in now. The pledge is part of CATF's Global Methane Reduction Strategy. We are well positioned to engage at the highest levels and organize outside pressure to bring more countries onto this pledge. At the same time, we will organize at the subnational, national, and regional levels to push more countries to issue policies quickly. Clean Air Task Force is also involved in the Climate and Clean Air Coalition, and we are working there to create the international architecture to support more countries in quickly curbing their emissions, from access to financing, to technical and policy support, and new research needed to fill gaps and help us rein in this pollution quickly from all sectors. So thank you for your partnership and your support. It is because of you that Clean Air Task Force is at this moment and so uniquely well positioned to be part of pushing the methane agenda forward over the next critical several years. Thank you.